Tower, wrought iron structure in Paris that is among the most famous landmarks in the world. It is also a technological masterpiece in building construction history. It was designed and built by Gustave Eiffel and named in his honor. When the French government was organizing the International Exposition of 1889 to celebrate the centenary of the French Revolution, a competition was held for designs for a suitable monument. More than 100 plans were submitted, and the Centennial Committee accepted that of the noted bridge engineer Gustave Eiffel. Eiffel's concept of a 300-meter tower built almost entirely of open lattice wrought iron aroused amazement, skepticism, and no little opposition on aesthetic grounds. When completed, the tower served as the entrance gateway to the exposition. The tower stands 300 meters high. It rests on a base that is 5 meters tall, and the TV antenna atop the tower gives it a total elevation of 330 meters. Historically, the Great Wall of China was built to fortify China's northern border. The Great Wall has been the site of multiple battles and skirmishes between the Chinese and various peoples across history, including the Xiongnu during the Qin dynasty, the Khitans during the Song dynasty, and the Mongols during the Ming dynasty. The total length of all sections of the Great Wall of China ever built adds up to about 21,196 kilometers, including overlapping sections that were rebuilt. The wall constructed during the Ming dynasty, the most well-preserved section, is about 8,850 kilometers long. Historians usually consider the defensive walls built during the Spring and Autumn period and the Warring States period to be the first sections of what would eventually become the structure known as the Great Wall of China, putting the wall at almost 3,000 years old. Location: south bank of the Yamuna River in Agra, Uttar Pradesh, India. Purpose: a monument to love and a memorial to Mumtaz Mahal, who died in 1631. Construction began around 1632 and was substantially completed by 1648, with the surrounding gardens and buildings finished in 1653. Approximately 20,000 workers were involved. Architecture combines Persian, Islamic, and Indian styles, featuring a central dome, 4-corner minarets, a mosque, and a guest house. Machu Picchu, site of ancient Inca ruins located about 50 miles northwest of Cuzco, Peru, in the Cordillera de Vilcabamba of the Andes Mountains. It is perched above the Urubamba River Valley in a narrow saddle between two sharp peaks, Machu Picchu and Huayna Picchu, at an elevation of 7,710 feet. One of the few major pre-Columbian ruins found nearly intact, Machu Picchu was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983. Great Pyramid of Giza, ancient Egyptian pyramid that is the largest of the 3 pyramids of Giza, located on a rocky plateau on the west bank of the Nile River in northern Egypt. It was built by Khufu Cheops, the second king of Egypt's 4th dynasty 2543 circa 2436 BCE, and was completed in the early 25th century BCE. The pyramids of Giza are often collectively considered one of the 7 wonders of the world, and they are the last of the wonders still standing. The Great Pyramid is one of the largest buildings ever constructed. Statue of Liberty, colossal statue on Liberty Island in the upper New York Bay, U.S., commemorating the friendship of the peoples of the United States and France. Standing 305 feet 93 meters high including its pedestal, it represents a woman holding a torch in her raised right hand and a tablet bearing the adoption date of the Declaration of Independence July 4, 1776 in her left. The torch, which measures 29 feet 8.8 meters from the flame tip to the bottom of the handle, is accessible via a 42-foot 12.8-meter service ladder inside the arm. This ascent was open to the public from 1886 to 1916. An elevator carries visitors to the observation deck in the pedestal, which may also be reached by stairway. The Colosseum is an amphitheater built in Rome under the Flavian emperors of the Roman Empire. It is also called the Flavian Amphitheater. It is an elliptical structure made of stone, concrete, and tuff, and it stands 4 stories tall at its highest point. It measures 620 by 513 feet 189 by 156 meters and could hold as many as 50,000 spectators. The Colosseum was famously used for gladiatorial combat. Construction of the Colosseum began under the Roman Emperor Vespasian between 70 and 72 CE. The completed structure was dedicated in 80 CE by Titus, Vespasian's son and successor. The Colosseum's 4th story was added by the Emperor Domitian in 82 CE. Importantly, the arena was paid for with plunder from Titus's sack of Jerusalem in 70 CE, and it was built by enslaved Jewish people from Judea. The Colosseum was The Sydney Opera House, located in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, is a multi-purpose performing arts facility with a unique roof structure composed of gleaming white sail-shaped shells, making it one of the most photographed buildings in the world. In 1957, Jorn Utzon, a Danish architect, won an international competition with his design for the Opera House. Construction began in 1959 but encountered many problems, including cost overruns and structural engineering challenges. Utzon resigned in 1966 amid disagreements with government authorities. Construction was completed in 1973. Today, the Opera House hosts a variety of performances and events. The largest venue is the 2,679-seat concert hall. The Opera Theatre, renamed the Joan Sutherland Theatre, seats just over 1,500. There are also 3 smaller theatres and an outdoor forecourt. The Sydney Opera House is located on Bennelong Point on the south side of Sydney Harbour in New South Wales, Australia, just east of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. It is known for its unique architecture, which features a series of white sail-shaped shells that form its roof structure, making it a widely photographed building. The Sydney Opera House is a multi-purpose performing arts facility and is considered Sydney's best-known landmark. In 2007, it was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Because of its location, Sydney is sometimes called Harbour City. The Sydney Opera House, located on Port Jackson, New South Wales, Australia, is one of the most photographed buildings in the world due to its unique roof structure, which features a series of gleaming white sail-shaped shells. These shells are made of tiled, precast concrete sections held together by cables. The Basilica de la Sagrada Familia in Barcelona is an iconic, unfinished Roman Catholic church designed by Antoni Gaudí, under construction since 1882. It is known for its unique Catalan modernism style, blending Gothic and Art Nouveau with nature-inspired forms. As of 2026, it is the world's tallest church, reaching 172.5 meters. The ruins of the ancient city Petra are in southwest Jordan. Petra was built on a terrace, pierced from east to west by the Wadi Musa. Petra is called in Arabic Batra, and it was once a center of an Arab kingdom in Hellenistic and Roman times. The biblical name of Petra is Sela, which was probably replaced by the Greek name Petra, meaning rock. Johann Ludwig Burckhardt, a Swiss traveler, discovered Petra in 1812. He was the first European in modern times to visit the ancient city of Petra.